Hello, friends. I'm Dr. Holly Donahue, and I am a board certified naturopathic doctor and a root cause doctor expert. And I want to talk all about detoxing. I work with high performing, goal oriented individuals and leaders who are doing everything right, but they come to me and they still don't feel their best. Today, I want to talk about why you're feeling bloated, puffy, and inflamed. And even though your habits are healthy on the outside, because the thing is if your detox pathways aren't open, your body can't let go of what's weighing you down. So why do you feel bloated, sluggish, and how to reset before the summer is really what I want to focus on. So if you're live with me, I want to have you drop a yes in the chat. If you're heading into summer feeling like you're bloated, you're tired, and you just don't feel like yourself. If that's you, drop it in the chat. Okay, great. I know so many of us do, don't we? It's so important for us to be on the right path for ourselves. So really the message is, I believe that you are trying to do everything right, but you just feel awful. Your mind, and you just don't want to admit it because you're like, I'm doing everything. I'm digging, I'm eating well, I'm showing up. You cleaned up your diet, you're moving your body, but you're still taking your supplements and you still feel bloated, inflamed, foggy, or just off. Are you waking up with puffiness? Yeah, exactly. You're feeling heavy, like you're not digesting after your meals. Your stomach expands by afternoon. You can't lose weight. And worse, I bet, are you feeling stuck in your own body? I want to say to you, this just isn't your fault. This is a detox issue that nobody's talked to you about on a deep cellular level. So drop me in the chat if you've ever felt bloated by midday, no matter what you ate. Yeah, exactly. 100%. You got it. It's awful because you're just trying to do everything correct. So really the root cause is your sluggish detox pathways. Your body is incredibly intelligent, but if your detox organs are not working well, or they're congested or overwhelmed, your toxins and your inflammation can really get trapped in the cells and the symptoms show up fast. You really want to make sure your thyroid is functioning as well, because that is the energy and the powerhouse of all of your cells. Toxins are coming in through the food we eat, the air, the water, the stress, and their hormones. And they really exit through four. I was saying three, but four major pathways, right? So your liver is going to filter your toxins through what we call phase 1 and phase 2 detox. I see so many patients' liver enzymes are elevated. And then your lymph system, which we've talked about before, you want to create movement so that your lymph will work. And that actually drains your inflammation and waste, right? And then gut and bowels are so imperative, you guys. People don't realize, like, you can't be constipated and not have a stool 2 times a day, because we want to eliminate what the liver packages for us. Like, that's how we get rid of it. And then the skin and lungs are the secondary detox routes when your core is really blocked. So if your symptoms are not moving and you're staying inflamed and bloated and fatigued, which do you think is your most sluggish? Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Let me remind you, it was liver, it was lymph, it was gut, or it was skin and lungs. What is it for you? And drop it in the chat for me and let me know. Because these need to be moving in order to feel your best, right? Okay, great. So let's talk about 7 natural strategies that I talk about with my patients to reset before this summer, this great joyful season happens, because we just passed the summer solstice this past weekend on Friday, right? So how about if you start your morning with warm lemon and water and sea salt? What does this do, Dr. Donahue? It actually flushes your liver and it hydrates your cells. It's replacing lost minerals because it's warmer outside, right? So you can become bloated from dehydration, which most people don't realize. So think about trying this in the morning. I do this lemon and water every single morning, and I can't even tell you for how many years because it's so important for my digestion to get going before I put any sort of food into my body. Another easy one is we're thinking about our lymph system, right? Besides walking and moving, we can also do dry brushing before we take a shower, because if we brush, we're going to get our lymph moving, right? So we want to brush into the body and up into the body, right? So meaning legs forward up towards the chest area. Or you could do rebounding. Many of my patients are severely fatigued when they come to see me. And sometimes I'll just have them sit on a rebounder and bounce because they don't have the energy. But the lymph needs movement, right? It doesn't just need exercise. And this is how we clear inflammation. So think to yourself, what is my daily movement? Is it walking? Is it stretching? Is it yoga? The other one that I can also mention is, how about a magnesium chloride bath? That's a great way to start to remove toxins, and you can like move your body in the bathtub. I know that sounds odd, but it's super easy, right? And even swimming too, because many of us are swimming more in the summer months because it's warmer out. So that's another way, because you can actually float and be completely buoyant. Number 3, think about adding bitter foods to every meal. Like I think of like arugula, I think of dandelion greens, artichokes, and ginger. These are really fantastic liver tonics, and they help stimulate your bile flow so that you can detox your enzymes. So think about adding bitter greens. They're so great right now. I know I went to the farm this weekend. It was just like fantastic. Arugula is out and it is yummy and it is fresh. Another one that is really, really important when we come to number 4, when I think about my next one, this is eliminating sugar, dairy, and gluten for 7 days. Okay. When we are in the summer months, like we're stepping into, we're grabbing food, we're grabbing carbs because they're easy, because we want to be busy, we want to have fun. I'm just like you, right? But if we start to eliminate these offending factors like sugar and dairy and gluten, it's going to reduce your water retention and inflammatory triggers. It's also going to improve gut lining integrity for detox and digestion. Right now, I'm personally doing a detox before summer really starts because I had a lot going on emotionally over the last couple months. So I was like, okay, I need to do a reset. So I don't eat sugar anyway, and I don't eat gluten, but dairy does come in every once in a while for me. So now it's like, if I do a detox, I'm going to feel better, right? The other piece that is so important, and I was talking to somebody about this morning, is deep sleep equals deep detox. We are beginning to realize even more and more and more how sleep is so important. Your brain detoxes through your lymphatic system, and it happens during deep sleep. I track my sleep, and I can say I consistently get 2.5 hours of deep REM sleep a night unless I have extra stress. So deep sleep will help the liver detox as well, right? So you want to think of magnesium and even like nighttime sleep teas and rituals that will help you get deep into sleep. Because I bet if I asked you, many of you right now, even those of you that are live, are probably not getting 7 hours of quality sleep per night. If that's you in the chat, drop me. Yeah, so true, right? The other thing is you want to eat more fiber and support the gut. This is supporting your phase 3 detox elimination. Fiber binds toxins and removes excess estrogen and chemicals. That's why the bowels need to keep moving. So how many servings of veggies do you get daily? You hear me talk about 12 varying types. That is so important. Drop the number in the chat. Yeah, exactly. Yep. It's so important, you guys. Fiber is so, so important, and we ignore it, right? We don't get to that sort of, in our diet. We're just, a lot of us are focusing on protein. And so it's really important to focus on fiber as well. Get outside daily and breathe deep. I cannot stress this enough. I was just listening to Wim Hof the other day, and I was amazed at, he's like, do 30 deep inhales and exhales through the nose. It doesn't matter if it's out through the mouth or out through the nose. There's all sorts of research, but that will get you stronger. That oxygenation is for your cells. And even like the sunlight is going to increase immune cells, and it's going to boost your natural vitamin D. And then the fresh air stimulants and the smells are going to stimulate your vagus nerve and reduce your cortisol. So did you get outside today? Like, I track how much I'm outside right now, because I really want to know, because I know it's part of my health. So what I want to say to you is, you can feel lighter, clearer, and energized just by doing these simple things. It's not about a crash detox. Okay. It's about working with your body to gently release what's holding on to, so you can feel lighter, you can feel more energized, your brain can be clear, and you can be free in your own skin. Summer is truly about expansion energy, like really expanding. But if your body is clogged, it won't feel it, right? It's so important. So I want you to think about, which of the 7 steps are you going to start this week? Drop your commitment in the chat. And if you want support staying consistent with this, and you want me in your pocket, Pocket Doc is where I send weekly immune, gut, hormone detox strategies, and people are loving it. It's no fluff. It's just what it works. So you're going to get weekly messages, weekly handouts, and you have your own private community for Pocket Doc as well, where you can go in and ask questions. And then I'm actually live with you. I'm live with you twice a month, so that you have me answering your questions. I do a teaching, and I spend about a half an hour answering questions. I'm going to drop it in the chat for you. And it's been so amazing. And people are just really loving the connection on Pocket Doc. And, the reality is that we all need support and accountability when we want to heal and we're not sure where to go. And I know, as for me, when I need support, I reach out and get it. It's so important, because we can't do this alone. And you hear me say all the time, we are created of the 5 people that we hang around the most. I said that a little off today, but it's true. Like, if you want to get healthier and eat healthier and be more fit, you want to hang around those sort of people. If you want to lead better in your life, or you want to grow a business and you've never done it before, you're going to get in a room with a house of entrepreneurs, right? Or a home of entrepreneurs in a room, right? Same thing for those of us that join Pocket Talk. Okay. So they're getting in the room, they're connecting with me, and they're with other minded individuals in a cost-effective fashion. And what I want to say to you is, I put a special in over the last couple months. If you join, if it's for you, if it's not for you, I understand. Like, I'm showing up for you, but if you join and pay in full for 10 months, you get 2 months free, and you can bring 2 of your friends for accountability, or family, or loved ones, those that show up with you and support you. So good, right? And then it's like, it's effective for you to actually go through the process. So I dropped the link in the chat. If you have any questions at all, I want to thank you for showing up. You are not alone. You're not crazy. You're just feeling off. And maybe your detox pathways aren't open like they should be. Your body knows what it needs to do. It's wise, and it's truly asking for a summer reset. So let's go into summer strong. Let's feel light and fully present in the body that you're here to love. Drop a heart in the chat if you're willing and feeling so inspired to have the best summer of your life, because I know it's you and you can do it. All right, guys, I'm sending you so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I can't wait to connect with you all soon. And I put joinpocketdoc.com in the chat. Joinpocketdoc.com. That's Pocket Doc. And it's just amazing. And I just love doing it every single day. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye.